Alright guys, so now that we got the box built, it's time to fill it to the maximum extent that we can. So we knew that we were going to have a planter bed in this general proximity, so we started composting. And so this is just a lot of dirt that we pulled out from other areas, grass clippings, weeds, food, so on and so forth. So just general composting stuff. So now we're going to be filling the bottom portion of the bed with the general compost because it hasn't really fully composted down. And then we bought a bunch of decent soil, organic raised bed soil, some cow manure, some organic manure, some peat moss, so on and so forth. I have to say, if you have the ability and the time to compost, then that's great. Your plants are going to love it, they're going to thrive. But you can only get so much through composting. So definitely here we have a lot of clay in our soil, and clay is very compact. It will hold a lot of water, but it doesn't like to let its water go, and it takes a long time for it to hold water. So a lot of people that have clay underneath their grass, they have to reduce how often they water, or reduce how long they water for, but increase the amount of times, because otherwise they get a lot of runoff. So a way to do that is add in supplements to your soil. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to fill up to the bottom of the top board of our bed as much as we can with our compost pile, and then we'll do the last 6 inches or so with a mixture of all of our raised bed soils and peat moss and manure and whatnot, and go from there. Get that piece of plastic out.
Somewhere. Wait. I know what to do. Oops. My bad. What did I tell you? I said enough. Right?
That was a good idea, you know? Hey guys, so we've now got all of our pile into our bed here, and so what we're going to do now is start mixing in some of our additives into our soil to help fortify and strengthen the nutritional value for our plants. So the first thing that we got going down is just some basic black cow manure. You can buy that at any Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. So what we'll do is we'll do 1 bag on each side. Now, some people will say, oh, well, you got to have a certain blend, you have to have a certain mixture, you have to have this much per square footage. I don't really pay much attention to all that. The plants know what they need, and so that's, for me, is really what I gauge it for. I know they need nutrients, obviously, so that's why we're adding good soil into it. But we let the plants tell us what else they need as they start to grow. So we'll just add those in. Next up is our raised bed soil. So again, we'll just do 1 bag on either side. the raised bed, typically you blend it in with the top 3 inches of soil, but we're going to mix that in along with our manure and our peat moss all at the same time and have that be the top of our bed here. All right, so up next we're gonna mix in some of our peat moss here, and then we'll add in another bag of probably manure, and then top it off with our with the last of our topsoil or our raised bed soil. So that'll finish it up, and that'll be that. All right, guys, so now that that's there, I'm just going to kind of give it a nice quick spread around, and it'll kind of mix itself up a little bit, but I just kind of want to make sure that it's spread throughout the entirety of the bed before I add in the last 3 or 4 bags or so.
Stinky. Oof.
All right, guys, and there you have it. So we have the basic box put in. Like I said, we'll beautify it later on in a different video, in an update video. The main thing is we wanted to go to get the box there to hold soil so we can start planting. Now that we've got a lot of our good additives in, the last thing that you need to do is just go through and just kind of turn the soil up and mix it up. And then once you're done doing that, then you are ready to put seeds or plants or whatever that you're going to do. So, all right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for your support.